Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Once again, it is time for a max effort lower day, but a quick reminder, if you guys would please click like down below. Also, if you aren't subscribed or following me, please do so and leave a comment. I would appreciate it. So started off with reverse hypers like I normally do. Had to assess some stuff in today's training because the max effort didn't go as well as I had hoped it would today. I went for a cambered bar and I was thinking, because I've been really strong on the rep work, I feel like I've got a PR in the tank, right? So I hit a 500 pound last time and I'm like, I bet you I can get a little more today. So let's just start ramping. And one of the things I noticed, and it's a couple of things, so I do need to make some minor adjustments in my training. I was ramping up and I felt like when I got to 445, my lat cramped up. So this is 355, went nice and easy, went up, put another plate on each side, was going to be, again, another heavy single, then try to see what we could get from there. Because 445 is about 90%. I hit a good 500, which was pretty well the max last time I did this lift. And so when I got there, though, I felt like my hamstrings weren't strong enough. I'm like, I've been doing good mornings, but I haven't been doing my glute ham raises. I wonder if my hamstrings are a weak link. So I need to add the GHRs in. The other thing I had to think about, the lat kind of cramped up. And I'm like, is this also indication of some overuse? I've been training 6 days a week at this strength level, guys. I'm at almost 600 deadlift again. You've seen me hit a 500 squat. You've seen me hit a 500 good morning. My lifts are PRing. I'm getting strong. I'm also 48. I have to really think about the overuse side of this junk volume a little bit more. I've got my diet dialed in, but I'm not in a surplus. So again, for anyone who's like, if you look like you're on a little water, it's because I've really salted up. Like I've added electrolytes, lots of carbs. So the thing with that, but my scale isn't up. But I'm doing that because I need it for the training. I need it for the recovery, everything else. But when I look at it, I'm like, guys, I'm training 6 days a week. I have hit 635 deadlift. I've hit a 365 close grip, right? I've hit those sort of lifts training 4 days a week. I don't need that. And I'm doing a lot of it to throw the extra bicep work and stuff in, but it's like that still accumulates, meaning because I'm coming in and doing back work on that day. Realistically speaking, I'm not doing a huge amount of bicep volume. I could do my curls. On my bench press days just fine. Just be consistent with it. And I do feel like when I think about that, I've pushed a lot more volume than I needed to. And now when I've backed off on the volume in other areas, what's happened? Everything's going up. Supplemental work's getting stronger. Good mornings got stronger. Dips are stronger. All my stuff is going up. It's all doing good. And yes, I know this is not the most flattering angle with a bit of loose skin for the glute ham raises. I'll change it next time. But, is what it is. I just ran with it. So I did my 3 sets of glute ham raises. But we'll talk about the other training later. I really feel like I need just a 4-day conjugate, and I can do chins instead of pull-ups and do my rows on my lower days, right? I can row on the lower days, get my 12 sets, 10 to 12 sets for lats in, do chins, and then do curls, right, on my benching days, and it will be just fine. So again, what I have to think about is that, and if I want some extra work through the week, I can just hop in and do some reverse hypers or band press downs just for extra mini workouts all throughout the week. With 4 main training days, then my body really gets to rest, right? Because that's the thing, I shouldn't be feeling a lat pull like that. But my back is getting hit 6 days a week. When it does 4, it does fine. I don't have that happen at all. Also, though, I do have to factor in maybe the hamstrings did get weaker, like a glute ham raises. So I want to push those good mornings up. So I know that for me, good mornings build my squat. As long as my other quad work like this is on point, it builds the squat. And I went up on this because I got 15 reps with 1 plate less last time. And I'm going deep on these. I'm focused on getting these as deep as possible and using this as my main quad builder along with the speed squats. And these are going well, this is pretty dang heavy for me on a belt squat. I got 8s today with this. I did 15 with 1 plate less, but that plate adds up. That's a significant change in workload. 3 sets of 8 felt good here. The first set, though, it always hurts. Like, it always feels heavier on this. It makes my quads hurt. It almost creates tendonitis feeling. and then it goes away. The second and third set, it feels smooth. I'm usually stronger. My performance goes up. It's really weird for me on the belt squat, how that works. It's one of those exercises that it just always feels like that. I need one work set to really get in my groove, and then my performance goes up and it feels better on the second and third. But yeah, these went well today, you know. These went well today. I got a tremendous burn in my hamstrings doing the glute ham raises, but I felt that area of my hamstring working that hasn't been working on the other stuff. So I feel like this is where I need to go. I think even for max effort work, I might not even squat for just a hair. Let's just let the speed squats, let the belt squats build it, and get that good morning up. Because if my good morning is up, my squat will always go up. And I've seen it with clients. But that 445 today, and I mean, it's not like it was heavy. I mean, that's the thing. It didn't feel anywhere near a max, but my lat cramped up. And my lat cramped, and it kind of hurt the rest of the workout. It's just now finally no longer feeling it. But it wasn't lower back. I went and checked. I'm like, is it a lumbar? No, it's that whole around the rib cage and up the back of the lat. It's the whole lower insertion of the lat. It's like a 6-inch long area of it. It just felt pulled. So I also have to think in terms of, am I not getting enough days off? Can I put all my back work into my 4 normal days? I'll leave it alone. Just leave it alone. The other 3. And if I'm going to do anything on the other days, just come and do some reverse hypers. Easy. Do some reverse hypers. I can do those anytime I want. Do some band press downs if I need any mini workouts, burn a few calories, get a little restoration type work in. Perfectly fine. All right, perfectly fine. But the reverse hypers, of course, went well. Belt squats went well. Everything else felt good. So it was just that kind of like, man, my lat cramped up. And had the lat not cramped, I would have gone ahead and hit a 500 plus. Like, it didn't feel heavy. But I also felt like my hamstrings just were not dialed in there the way they need to be. So I need to get them stronger again. So I'm going to keep pushing the glute ham raises, make sure the hamstrings are strong, do some other variations with the good morning, and let's go ahead and push it up. And so next time I come in and hit that bar, we're going to hit a 500 plus. We're going to PR it. But I think maybe next time I max it, I'll do something like the SSB. I might max on a sumo deadlift, max on some different stuff and come in and hit those different hinges and just work all that up. And make sure, though, that the hamstrings are on point. Make sure the recovery's on point. But again, workout was good other than that. Like, I was really happy with today's workout other than that lat cramping up. And those things happen. But again, we listen to our bodies and we need to assess. We have to assess recovery. Recovery is everything. It's everything all the time, right? And if you don't listen, your body will make you listen. So that's kind of a sign for me that, because I could have put more weight on there. I could have gone it up again. Like, I didn't feel like I wasn't strong enough. But that cramp told me. And it was like a minor pull. But yeah, overall, a good workout today. We'll have speed work later in the week. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys and gals next time.